Hello there. In this video, we will remake our first podcast episode, the introduction episode, because this one hasn't aged that well. The goal is to give you a short introduction to who you are listening. So, I'm Nikolai,
And I'm Kai.
and for the first question, what are your or our favorite shows?
I can say for me, my favorite shows are Demon Slayer, of course. I have Girls and Panzer as my favorite. And top 3 is also, what was it last time?
One
I don't
Piece,
remember.
probably.
Yeah, One Piece. So those are my top 3 shows.
My top 3 would probably Chainsaw Man is up there, Doro, and number 3 would be one of the historical goats, so either Vinland Saga or Innocent. One of those.
Okay. What are our favorite genres?
Well, I study history, so history has to be up there. And the other one is fantasy. I think those are the two best for me.
For me, it is first things first, of course, the romance genre, because I'm the romance connoisseur. And the second one is the isekai genre.
Solid picks. Then the next topic is what are our favorite characters?
Um, I have like 10 favorites in my anime list listed. But if I go with just 3, I would go with Miku Nakano, Lem, and Sakurajima Mai.
MyAnimeList is also a great talking point because your MyAnimeList and MyAnimeList profile will be linked in the description if you want to do further research on our taste.
Mm.
So my favorite character is Kaiman from Doro. Then Porfin, and probably Joker Kim from Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint.
So, what are our favorite moments from anime history?
One important moment is for me when, from One Piece, where Doc Vader told Chopper when people are dying. Because people are not dying when they are physically dying, they are dying when they are getting lost. It's a great mechanism to cope with when, for example, someone in your important life, like your grandparents, die. And another moment, it's a bit cliche, but I have no enemies. That's a great moment. And another one from Vinland Saga is when a manga only character, Hildere, forgave someone. I don't want to spoil the guy who hasn't watched season 2 and read the manga, so can do your own research if you want to know more.
So, my favorite moments are definitely from Demon Slayer, episode 19, where Tanjiro suddenly changed into flame breathing, which was an awesome moment. Like the build up to this point was amazing. Um, then I will go with the end of Code Geass, where Lelouch died. And for my last moment, I have to go. Um, Gear 5. Gear
Then,
5 reveal was great.
well, it was really hype.
Yes.
Next question, one for the anime and for the anime enjoyers, not for manga enjoyers. What's your favorite opening and OST?
Um, My playlist is 24 hours long, so it's very hard to pick one of those out because they are full of anime songs. But if I have to say what I listen the most at the moment, I would say um, um, let me,
Struggling.
yeah,
Then,
I
while
mean
you're
there
thinking,
are,
let me make my speed run.
yeah,
Idle and Kickback. Those are great openings, I think.
yeah, I would go with Kickback for my opening too because it's a banger. And for OST, I will go with number one because I haven't watched Bleach, but whenever I hear the song, it hypes me up and it's just a banger.
For my OST, I'm cheating a bit because it's from a game, but it's from Persona 5. It's basically a playable anime. So, Beneath a Mask is such a chill song. Beneath a Mask, only with instrumental stuff, it's such a vibe. Such you can easily chill out with it.
So for the next question is, why do you do a podcast in your second language?
Well, you wanted to do a podcast in English, so
Yes, but you agreed on it.
yes. I mean, for me, it's pretty simple because at least one third or 40% of my library is in English, so I read a lot of manga in English. Plus, it's a
Mm,
good training to talk English because I have to read a lot of stuff for uni in English, a lot of papers, and read a lot of manga in English, but I rarely speak in English, so in terms of speaking, I'm very rusty, which you can quite easily hear.
yes. For me, it goes the same because it helps me a lot to remember speaking English because if you don't speak English, then you can't really learn it. But this podcast helps me um, speaking more English in my free time because we don't speak normally here a lot of English. So
I mean,
yeah,
here, depending on how much on YouTube you chill, or for example, in what language you are playing your games, because I play most of my games in English.
me too.
Then the next one is why a podcast?
A pod, it was because we were arguing a lot about anime on chat and stuff, and then I thought like, maybe we could do a podcast. Then we can talk to each other while arguing, and so we started the podcast.
It's definitely better than writing.
Yes.
Plus, it's nice to have someone with whom you can actually talk about your hobby.
Hmm.
That's really nice. Because I am, for
Yes.
example, not chatting on social media with other people on toxic minefields like X or something like that. So, besides a podcast, I can rarely talk about anime and manga with someone.
Hmm. Me neither. So the podcast is a great way to talk about my hobbies.
Yes.
Um, why the anime zoomer and manga boomer?
Well, because he is a youngling and I am an old man cover. I'm not that old. I'm not even 30. But he's, I think he's, are you 6 or 7 years younger than me? Something like that.
Yes.
So we are definitely not from the same generation.
Hmm.
Plus, he watches a lot of anime online, scrolls a lot on his phone. But I am a guy who sits at home and read books in his free time.
Yes.
So an old person hobby. Plus, as I said before, I'm not that active on social media. Well, he is
Mm.
does a lot of more scrolling.
Yes. Um, yeah. Go ahead and ask the next question.
It's connected with that. What do you bring
Mm.
to the podcast?
Huh? It's, huh? Did I skip one?
Yes, you skipped one.
Oh, okay. I bring some like almost 300 anime watched, and some mangas that I collected that I can bring you to you guys in our podcast.
Because of that, you are more representing the current zeitgeist. Because you are watching not every anime, but you are watching nearly every anime that is airing right now. At least everyone that's good. But I
Yes.
read the manga that I want to read at the current time. So I'm not that up to date with stuff because of that.
Mm.
But because I read more and because of the fact that I'm a uni student, I have a more analytical approach for something. If you are interested in that kind of thing.
Yep. Go ahead and ask the next question.
How is it to do social media?
Um, that's only the question for me because I'm the guy doing all our social medias.
I
Like I'm
mean, I'm
posting,
doing the videos, you are just uploading them.
yes, but I'm uploading it on Instagram, X, TikTok.
Yeah, but is there a difference between YouTube Shorts and TikTok? Not that big.
Yes, but you upload it only on YouTube, so I have to make the work and go ahead and upload it on those
Pressing
other.
a button, big word. Yes, yes.
No, I have to copy paste the text.
Yes, I know, I know.
Yes, but overall, I actually have an inside account myself. I don't post it much. I have like 8 pictures or something uploaded, so it's nothing special, I think.
I, for myself, I like doing stuff and like shorts or doing videos. Because it's nice to try to recommend other people what you like. Because, yes, you can recommend friends something, but it's easier to recommend friends something than strangers. So I need to
Hmm.
think about, okay, I really much like this show. How can I convince a random that they also can like this show? So I need to see the
Hmm.
show in a unique light.
Yes.
Because I study history, I like history. But for example, for my Zoomer friend, he probably is not that interested in history. Or at least not that interested in specific events that I really enjoy. So I need to think how can I convince him to still check out the history manga or anime.
Hmm. Okay. What are your goals?
I don't have a specific goal with the podcast. I mean, it's nice if we get bigger, have more interaction and stuff, but I'm doing it just for fun. It's not that I need to be, we need to be successful with the podcast to earn money. I mean, it would be nice, but the most important thing is that we have fun and like what we are doing, and then we can grow steadily and improve.
Hmm. I totally agree with his points. I do this for fun. I do this because I want to entertain you guys. I want to have fun talking to Nikolai and entertain you. So I don't
Yes.
care about numbers or anything. I just do this for fun.
Yes, and if worse comes to worse, we are just talking to a friend, so Always a W.
Yes.
Next
Okay,
question. Oh,
yes, go
good.
ahead.
The next question is the most important one. The second most important one. The last question is the important one. Anime or manga?
There's only one option for me. Anime, of course.
Manga, obviously. But why in a few short sentences?
Um, Voice acting, musical, background,
The OSTs.
and fighting scenes.
For me, I like to see first of all, the original work of the creator in the original medium, in the way they wanted to present it. And secondly, I like the manga art style. There's just some amazing panels that are art that can't be translated to anime. And there's a lot of stuff that isn't animated and won't be animated that is goated. That's why manga is superior, because there's more. Now you can ask the most important question.
Who of you has better taste?
Obviously, he's going to say he, and I'm going to say I. But
Hmm.
my taste is if you like seinen, more grown-ups, more mature stuff. Yes, I still read shonen, but I'm in the seinen grade right now. So if you like analytical stuff, seinen, more brutal stuff, gory stuff, historical stuff, then my taste is better.
Hmm. But if you like some some classic romance where you can see as a story of two guys who freshly become a couple, or
Two guys, so it'd be Ellen, I see.
two people. I said two people.
I think you said guys.
Okay, then two people. Um, or do you want to be in a new world and have some nice abilities so you can just chill your life there? Then my taste is better.
Then I hope with this short video, I mean it's not short, it's like 18 minutes, but I hope with this video you understand our taste and know who you are listening to, and if you like our taste, then continue listening to us.
Yes.
Then
Um,
have a
Thank you for
nice rest
tuning.
of your day.
Yes, and have a good one. Bye.
Bye.